Hey everyone, Demeter here. I'm an indie filmmaker for 25 years. I made a bunch of short films, a lot of music videos, some documentaries, and I'm actually preparing to release my first feature film, an art house horror titled Dreamland Awaits, coming this fall, hopefully. In this video I want to talk about how the fact that I'm not only a live action filmmaker but I also do animation actually helped me to become a better director, a better filmmaker, and to understand what I exactly need in order to complete a film or a sequence. These projects ended up sharpening my instincts in a way I didn't expect, especially when it comes to editing. So let me start first by talking about a little bit what's the difference between live action and animation. When you're shooting live action, you have a lot of footage. You have B-rolls, establishing shots. Every shot has to be recorded several times, so you're going to have several takes of everything. And at the end, you can have like 10 or 20 times more raw footage than the final length of your film, which is completely normal. That's the way we shoot live action. It's kind of like building a puzzle, but it's like you just pour it on the ground like 5 different puzzle sets, and you're trying to find the one that fits together. But basically just hoping that all the pieces are going to fit together and you will have a completed puzzle by the end. In animation, it doesn't work like that. You have to know exactly what you will need for the final film. You're just going to end up wasting a lot of time, energy and money by creating shots or even full sequences that you end up not needing for the final film. So the whole mindset of editing becomes very different. You're not discovering your film in the editing from all the raw footage what you have, but you have an exact blueprint of what you want, and you only create the shots that you really know that you're going to need. My last animated short, 2023 Sileo, I created I think around 10 to 12 minutes of animation in total for the animated short. The animated short is like 7 minutes 45 seconds long, and most of these were like longer shots which I made shorter, and I think all in all I lost around 10 to 12 shots which I didn't use at all in the final product. That means that around 95-97% of the animation and the shots that I created were in the film itself, so there was not much waste, luckily. And of course, if you create a specific shot for a specific short or film, you're not going to be able to use it most likely in something else, so you use it or you lose it. That level of planning and clarity just basically becomes second nature. Next year comes and we are starting to work on my first feature film, Dreamland Awaits, but my whole mindset basically changed towards just basically having a clear plan as much as possible. Of course, we are going to shot a lot more than we actually need, but by the time we finished the film, I realized something very interesting. From all the shots that we made for the film, I think only around 15 or 20 were not actually in the final film. The rest was in there. So that means like 98% of the shots, because it's a feature film, it contains like, I would say 800 different shots. So yeah, the percentage was really low, what we wasted, what we didn't use. For an indie production, when you're tight on time, budget and energy and everything, you really need to think about, do I really need this specific shot for the film? And I think my time with those animated shorts basically helped me develop like an internal compass to have like a better idea what shots I really need for the film. So here's what I learned. Animation teaches you to respect the shot. It teaches you to plan with precision, and it helps you to have an idea about the rhythm of your film even before you start shooting it. So my takeaway is, if you're a live action filmmaker but you never did an animated film before, I suggest you try it out. It doesn't have to be something huge, it doesn't have to cost a lot of money, you can do it yourself. But creating those animated shorts in the past helped me a lot to be a better filmmaker and to see exactly what I need. Also, if you're curious, Sileo is on this channel actually. You can watch the full animated short, and Dreamland Awaits is coming out sometimes in the fall. Hopefully you can watch the trailer, and we have a lot of behind the scenes content from it, which you can all find on this channel right here. Thanks for watching, see you in the next one.